Game 5, Eastern Conference Semifinals. The Knicks find themselves in a postseason deadlock at 2 games apiece. It is a critical turning point, and they know the time is now as they face a pivotal Game 5 against the Bucks. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
Welcome to the NBA playoffs here on 2K Sports. It's Game 5. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the New York Knicks here in New York. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Jaden Ivey is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Franz Wagner. Then it's Duren. And it's Booz Ellis in at the 4. And for the Knicks, we've got Rui Hachimura. Jalen Brunson out there with Quentin Grimes. Then it's OG Anunoby. You look at the Bucks. They've held their own so far, Greg, in this series. And if they can pull it off, what a win that would be for them tonight.
And it would put them in the driver's seat, Kevin. One win from the conference finals. Game 5 on the road are never easy to win, though. For them to do it, they're going to have to grind this one out.
That's why Game 5s are so fun.
I like DiVincenzo trying to score on the interior. Underrated hops from the young man.
Brunson surveying the D. To the middle. Sinks that one from the post.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
On offense, here are the Bucks. Duren the pass to Wagner. To Duren. And Duren slams it in.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. He was blunt when talking about his assessment of Franz Wagner. Coach praised the toughness Wagner plays with, saying, "We're talking about a 6'10 wing who goes hard to the bucket. He invites contact. Those aren't easy guys to contend with." Back to you, Kevin.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. And so it's Milwaukee now, following the score by New York. Duren with a screen on Anunoby. Wagner finds Ivey. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Anunoby. The shot by Ivey, no good. Now the Knicks with it. Back to Anunoby. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Booz Ellis with the ball. Here's Ivey. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Oh, interior defense doesn't hold back against Ivey, but he just explodes right by them and gets it to go.
Hachimura setting the pick for Brunson. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Bucks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. There's the lob to Duren. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the passer floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Grimes. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Grimes has got 5 now.
How about the quick trigger off the catch from Grimes? Nice.
To the inside. Duren. And Duren slams it in.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Here's Brunson. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, they were looking for a fast start, and they have been perfect from the tip.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. And then Booz Ellis. With the dunk.
It doesn't take much to get Booz Ellis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Hachimura kicks to Brunson. Hachimura with his screen on DiVincenzo. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That'll be his second foul of the game. Simmons checked in for Jalen Brunson. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Good on the three-point shot. 5 points in the game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
A nice shot by Simmons.
Just a tremendous job using his frame. Ben Simmons understands how to get position.
Now, here's Ivy. He's guarded by Grimes.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Out to the wing. Hachimura the pass to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Pass to Grimes. 6 to shoot. Here's Hachimura. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Wagner. He's guarded by Anunoby. And it's Wagner missing. Dives for it. Duran the pass to DiVincenzo. Traps in the tray. DiVincenzo's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Milwaukee.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And they double up Simmons. Pass to Grimes. Simmons against DiVincenzo. Here's Anunoby. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
This team is rolling right now. Still haven't missed a shot.
It's stolen. To the paint. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Playing in the two-man game, Ben Simmons has the vision to put it on time and on target.
The Bucks have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage anyhow. Here's DiVincenzo. And the layup falls. DiVincenzo's got 10 points.
Well, you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Simmons looking it over. It's Grimes on the wing. 5 points in the game. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Jalen Duran, number 1. Clock at 4. Here's Simmons. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
Here's Wagner. Count that one.
That's about simply playing hard. Wagner doing what it takes to find a shot in the interior.
Simmons on the wing. Defended by DiVincenzo. And that one's good. Hachimura.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Pass to Anunoby. Hachimura setting the pick for Anunoby. Rebounded by the Bucks. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's got 10.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Here's the screen. Here's Simmons. And then Simmons slams it in.
Oh, my goodness, the creativity and flair from Ben Simmons. Stop it now. Don't hurt him, Ben.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. The Bucks leading. Wagner kicks to DiVincenzo. Back to Wagner. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Simmons inside. Defended by DiVincenzo.
And they repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
To Duran. Ivy, no one around him. A three-pointer off the mark.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now. Looking a little out of sorts.
Simmons against DiVincenzo. Right wing. Here's Hachimura. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Now, here's Ivy. Defense is right there. There's the lob to Duran. It's intercepted. And now the fast break. Hachimura with the ball. Pass to Anunoby. Hachimura with a screen on Wagner. Anunoby has the open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Anunoby's got 6. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Knicks?
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end. We see it over and over again. More teams sending activity to the offensive window, and it pays dividends.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. New lineup here for the Bucks. And the Knicks with possession here. They trail by 1. Their offense came out big in Saturday's game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Pass to Clark. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And the Bucks lead by 1.
You gotta know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Now McBride. From outside, off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
It's Jones on the wing. He's covered by Isaac. 4 on the clock. Pass to Clark over Robinson. No good from Clark.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
And they double up Simmons. Here's Isaac. That 3 off the mark. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. The Bucks working the ball around. Back to Johnson. Pass to Jones. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Here's Clark, and it's sent back by Isaac. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Milwaukee on top, up 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Brandon Clark is out there with Jones. Then it's Johnson. And it's Shannon in at the 3.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
Here's Jones, following the score by New York. Here's Shannon, in by Jones. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Milwaukee making a switch here. Green's checked in. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for New York. Trailing by 2. McBride passes to Robinson. And that one drops for him. Robinson's got his first bucket of the night.
Mitchell Robinson's field goal percentage is high, and the reason is these are the kinds of looks he creates.
And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Now that's his second foul, something they need to be mindful of moving forward. Do they change his matchup?
Miller's checked in for Milwaukee. Clark finds Miller. Five to shoot. Miller sets a screen for Johnson. And the three ball is good. Johnson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
Pass to McBride. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Miller dishes to Johnson. Sweet little floater. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The floater is a tougher shot than it looks, but boy, he makes it look effortless.
Simmons inside. Isaac passes to Robinson. Off target from outside. Bucks leading by 5. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Up and in from the low block. Simmons got 10.
Well, this is exactly where Ben Simmons looks to become assertive. The closer he is to the cup, the more dangerous he is.
Johnson outside. Miller the pass to Clark. Excellent D that time from Robinson. The Knicks have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. There's a screen by Robinson. McBride with the ball. Guarded now by Clark. And it's Miller in the corner. From deep, Johnson. Knicks with the rebound. Now Simmons. He's got 10. Isaac down low. He's against Clark. Isaac with a screen for Simmons. And they double up Simmons. D2 from Robinson. Fires for 3. And McBride gets it to go. McBride's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
Wow, Mitchell Robinson, a little playmaking versatility right there. Pretty pass.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. The Bucks making a change here. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Jalen Brunson on top. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And one of the best guard finishers, Ivy, relentless when attacking the rim.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jaden Ivey gives you on the court. He works so hard to find ways to get involved and prove he belongs here.
Now here's Brunson. They set the pick. Inside. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Wagner kicks to DiVincenzo. Back to Wagner. Clark sets a screen for Wagner. Clock is at 3. No good from Clark.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
Simmons sets a screen for Brunson. Simmons can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Okay, Mr. Wagner, that's a tremendous up fake. Gets the defender off his feet. The savviness is nice.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That's good from Wagner.
Boy, when you look at the 6'10" Franz Wagner, what you love is the skill set. It is tailor-made for today's NBA. He can stretch you from deep. He's not afraid to mix it up on the glass. You love it.
Bruce Ellis is checked in for Derek Jones. Here's McBride. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Boy, a turnover like that will have a coach just staring at his shoes, biting his tongue.
Bucks leading by 5. Wagner passes to Clark. Brunson against DiVincenzo. Pass to Wagner. Back to DiVincenzo. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. DiVincenzo's got 12 points in the game. Here's Brunson. To stop the run. It's Brunson at point-blank range.
Yeah, just masterful use of the pick and roll by Jalen Brunson. Shot ready as soon as he wants to let it fly.
Pass to Ivy. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
And it's blocked.
Making good use of his length, Ellis able to track down the block that time.
DiVincenzo against Brunson. Kicks it out to Wagner. Just 4 to shoot. A 3 for DiVincenzo. The Knicks pull it in.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
McBride passes to Brunson. Anunoby with the screen for Brunson. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Duran's checked in. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's got 12. And Duran slams it in.
We always talk about Wagner's versatility. That includes the playmaking.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. McBride's checked in for New York. Knicks trail by 7. They set the screen. And Grimes has it in the corner. New York, no good that time either.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Ivy into the lane. That one's good. Just his third make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Hachimura with a screen on DiVincenzo. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Well, you've got to have an ability to be agile in pick and rolls. And Hachimura showing, as a roller, I'm a problem.
Here's Buzelis. His shot is good, making her a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Grimes has it in the corner. Over Ivy. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Grimes with dimes on time right there.
Bucks leading by 7. DiVincenzo passes to Duran. Now Ivy. That one's in. Only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
McBride passes to Anunoby. There's a screen. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
Pass to Buzelis. Now Ivy. And here is DiVincenzo. He's got 12. Over McBride. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Knicks trail by 7. McBride with the ball. Here's Anunoby. No good on the triple. And there's the drive. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Slick drive by Buzelis. He moves well for a guy that size.
Here's McBride, defended by DiVincenzo. That's tipped. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jalen Duran. The Knicks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. First one falls for him. And McBride drops them both. There's 1:54 left in the first half. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now here's Duran. 10 points for him. Wagner from long range. Knicks trail by 7. Here's Grimes. It's deflected. 3-pointer. Bangs on the trifecta. 12 points for Jaden Ivey.
Oh, how about the quick thinking by Ivey? I love when he goes right at it with the shot.
McBride passes to Anunoby. Milwaukee with the rebound. Duran's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Ivey finds DiVincenzo, and he gets the bucket. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 12 now for Milwaukee.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Number 1, Mitchell Robinson. Jalen Duran, 3rd.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Hachimura with a screen on Ivy. McBride passes to Hachimura. Count it. Hachimura's got 4 this quarter.
Well, this is the area that he's most comfortable. Rui Hachimura, such a solid performer in the painted area.
No one covering. And the Bucks lead by 12.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
McBride passes to Grimes. Knocks down the 3-ball. Grimes has got 8 points.
Well, you talk about spacing the floor. This is exactly what you hope for from Quentin Grimes.
Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Shot by Grimes. No good. Fires from 14. That shot off the mark. And so it's Milwaukee holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Well, thank you, guys. Doc Rivers here with us now. Coach, you're ahead at the half. What was the difference?
We got stops. We're out running a little bit. And then we had great space.
Thank you, Allie. And folks, don't go away. Halftime is here. And we'll be right back with you after this break.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the New York Knicks.
Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get a hand up and contest more shots.
Coach needs to encourage them to be better moving forward, just like I do with you guys.
I'd better put my feet up. It's getting deep in here. And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, they've got a chance to retake a lead in the series and a hometown crowd eager to help them do it.
You're right. Home court advantage could be the difference maker. Time to make that move.
A pretty balanced.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Nice game. Great performance by Dante DiVincenzo.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. 11-point game. Jalen Brunson out there with Quentin Grimes. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then it's OG Anunoby. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. So it's the Bucks now. OG Anunoby unable to get his last shot to go. Count it. 14 points for Jaden Ivey.
And this young guy, Ivey, is doing anything he wants right now, dominating in effortless fashion.
By himself. And slam dunk by Ivey.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And that one's good. Brunson.
And you see the aggressiveness and the absolute refusal to be intimidated inside. Jalen Brunson, a big-time finish.
Wagner looking it over. Down low. Duran. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Knicks trail by 13. Brunson outside. To the middle. The rebound by the Bucks. DiVincenzo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Wagner, right side. Duran, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Bucks lead by 15.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
DiVincenzo against Brunson. There's the pick, and there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Boy, sloppy play. A supreme lack of focus. That's 4 turnovers for him now.
Bucks leading by 15. to DiVincenzo. He's looking for Garland and finds him. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. And here's Brunson outside. It's stolen by Duren. Inside. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Brunson against DiVincenzo. Here's Grimes. And the Knicks miss again.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. Oh, great ball movement there.
And here are the Knicks now. Brunson outside. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by DiVincenzo.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
The Knicks making a switch here. Simmons is checked in.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Pass to Buzelis. Now, here's Ivy. Here's DiVincenzo. No good on the three. Here's Simmons. 10 points for him. And they double up Simmons. New York moving the ball around. Anunoby passes to Simmons. On the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. It's stolen by Duren. Wagner on the wing. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Three-pointers off the mark. Knicks trail by 21. Anunoby in the corner. Sinks the three-pointer. Anunoby's got 9.
You can't let Anunoby get those corner threes. That's his favorite shot. OB is money from there.
Yeah, in football they talk about passing to the spot and letting your teammate go get it. That's exactly what happened.
Here's Grimes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, he's 6'5" with a strong frame. Mr. Grimes is not afraid of a little contact, folks.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Buzelis' shot is good.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Simmons inside. Defended by DiVincenzo. Wagner outside. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Bucks shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Whether he's off ball or on it, you just love what Buzelis brings to the floor.
Now, here's Ivy. He's guarded by Klein.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now here's Simmons. He's got 10. The fadeaway. Hachimura kicks to Simmons. Here's Anunoby. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Wagner passes to Duren. Here's Buzelis. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. With that miss, he's now made 6 and missed 6 from the field. Now Simmons. Pass to Grimes. Back to Simmons. Shot clock at 6. New York, no good that time either. Wagner passes to Duren. That one good for 2. 20 points here for Jalen Duren.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Simmons passes to Hachimura. Anunoby in the corner. New York, no good that time either.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Ivy. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ivy's got 19 points.
Boy, that's his second three. First of this half, though.
Simmons against DiVincenzo. Outside, Simmons. Out to the right wing to stop the drought. Franz Wagner grabs the miss. Wagner's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Boy, despite his efficiency, they just can't get over the hump.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
And the Knicks making a change here. Nick Bride's checked in.
Another big cheer for your Knicks City Kings.
New York on D. Pass to Ivy. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Clark. And here is DiVincenzo. They get the rebound. Here's Duren. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Duren's got 22 points.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And here is Simmons. 10 points for him. Pass to Grimes. And it's off from three-point range. The Bucks shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Clark against Hachimura. And he converts the layup.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Knicks shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Hachimura against DiVincenzo. No good from Clark. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Here's McBride. 5 points in the game. Simmons, a screen on Duren. Grimes passes to Simmons. For the three. Grimes with the bucket. Grimes has got 15.
Well, after knocking down a couple in the first half, that's his first triple here in the second.
92-65.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
And so it's New York with it. Anunoby outside. Hachimura setting the pick for Anunoby. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
94-68. Timeout, Milwaukee. Let's go. Time to get loud for your Knicks record and crew.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Sitting at 7.
1:07 left in the third. Johnson outside. Clark inside. Robinson on him. The Knicks shooting at 51%. Really solid. To the paint. They swipe it. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Clark. Rebounded by Isaac. And so it's New York with it. Here's Champagny. He has yet to score. From the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Wagner with it. 10 points for him. Takes a three. No good. With 1 on the clock, he can't get that one. Jalen Duren has been leading the charge for the Milwaukee Bucks. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Jones is out there with Wagner. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Johnson. Here's Brunson. After the basket by Franz Wagner. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
This close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves, no doubt.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Wagner. Shot clock at 5. Nice touch on the bank shot.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, you love to see Simmons use that size to finish at the rim and let him know.
And so it's Milwaukee now, following the score by New York. Jones, the pass to Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Unbelievable explosion. Shows a great burst to the rim and extends over the taller defender.
Simmons sets a screen for Brunson. Wants to get it to McBride and does. Puts up a three. Milwaukee with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Now, here's Wagner. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
They've gotten careless, Kevin, no doubt about it, with their turnovers in the second half.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Simmons. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Robinson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Brandon Clark.
Mitchell Robinson brings a level of toughness on a nightly basis. Love getting inside and seeing him invite the contact.
That free throw, no good.
I think obviously the shot blocking skills are the first thing you think of when you think of Mitchell Robinson. But this guy is showing signs of improving on the offensive end as well.
Buzelis is checked in for Milwaukee. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. From downtown, Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Brunson. Here's Champagny. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Champagny. At the line, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for the Knicks. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Wagner kicks to Clark. Pass to Buzelis. Now Wagner. A three-pointer is right on target. Wagner's got 9 points now in just the second half.
That's about trusting your instincts, knowing when the shot he wants to take is there and taking it in the catch and shoot. Mr. Wagner.
Here's Champagny. Now here's Brunson. Some solid defense from Johnson. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. There's Wagner with the 3. That miss makes him 7 for 12 from the field this game. Pass to Isaac. Brunson, left side. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Strong move. Brunson just bruising his way inside.
Wagner, right side. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Clock at 6. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Beyond the arc. That doesn't go either for Wagner. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
One of Jalen Brunson's specialties, the and one, just being aggressive.
Garrett Jones, he's checked in for the Bucks. Miller comes in for Franz Wagner.
One shot.
Jalen Brunson plays bigger than his size. He's aggressive. He's going to go right at defenders. He doesn't care if you're bigger than he is. He will keep coming at you.
Now Grimes. And he dunks it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And so it's Milwaukee with it, following the score by New York.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
You know, the second half has been a series of distractions for him. After one turnover in the first, it's been a disaster.
The Bucks have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Clark outside. Pass to Johnson. And Jones has it in the corner. To the wing on the left. Here's Clark. Got it. Good job in the low post. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
On deep, Brunson, and Jones pulls it down. Milwaukee's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Johnson with the bounce pass. Right at the free throw line. It's rebounded by New York.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
And here's Brunson. Hachimura the screen to the inside. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, you see the level of effectiveness Rui Hachimura has on the interior. This guy, even with good defense, can score the basketball.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Johnson. Over Grimes. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hachimura's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Brunson, left side. Some solid defense from Clark. Bucks have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Johnson surveying the floor. Three-pointer. Cranes the three-pointer.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Brunson with a clean look, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Brunson's got 8 points in the quarter.
Bucks lead 110-86.
Clark sets a screen for Johnson. Inside. And no good. For New York, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closely. Misses the layup. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Johnson outside.
shooting 2.
The first one falls, and the Bucks making a change here. Shannon's checked in. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for New York. Here's Grimes, and he banks in the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Shannon. Lets it go from deep. Nailed from three-point land.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
Brunson outside. Fires from the wing. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Johnson, the pass to Jones. Pass to Shannon. Crosses over. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
You don't think of Derek Jones Jr. as a setup guy, but boy, his nature is unselfish, and he puts that one on point.
Brunson the pass to Grimes. And Brunson gets it to go. Brunson's got 12 points in just the second half.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Pass to Shannon. Picked by Clark to the middle. And it's Clark with the jam.
And guys, that's just about going to do it here for Game 5. Always pivotal. And now we look ahead to a critical Game 6. But a huge win tonight for the Bucks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And with this Game 5 victory, they will go up 3-2. And what do you think, guys, about their chances to win this series now?
I think they have the advantage. I mean, clearly one more game at home and one game on the road. They've got 2 chances now to get it done.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jalen Duren.
Boy, he makes it look easy. Almost like he was just hanging out in the gym practicing today. That's how good it was.
Pass to Johnson. From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Anunoby. Knicks on offense. Brunson outside. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his 5th foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Milwaukee substitution, number 42, Josh Green.
15 seconds left in the game. This one for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Anunoby, good.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can breathe just a little bit easier, knowing they're just one win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them would have been huge.
Oh, just gigantic, you're right. Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Dante, you won state titles in high school, 2 national titles at Villanova, and now a growing role in the NBA. What has been the secret to your success?
It's my ability to adapt. Different teams, different dynamics of different teams, and just my ability to adapt to that team and fit.
Sky's the limit, guys.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference Semifinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And now we present the player of the game, Jalen Duren.